Even though the weather's changing outside, you know, fall's here and it's starting to get cooler, and we're starting to get a little bit of snow coming, you know, in winter, as winter arrives, we can still grow a lot of things indoors. And we've got a lot of great options here at Anderson Seed and Garden, so you can grow some plants inside and enjoy growing things even though the weather's not as cooperative outside as we'd like it to be. First off, we've got some great paper whites. Now the paper whites you can grow in gravel or you can grow them in soil. Either way, the paper white bulbs look just like that. We bring in the largest paper white bulbs that we can get. The bigger the bulb, the more flowers you get off the bulbs. And so we've just put them in gravel here in just a small shallow container, and we keep the water level at about an inch or so down in the bottom of the gravel so that there's always water. The root system of the bulb right here on the bottom of the bulbs, the root system will grow out and develop and grow right down into the gravel and into the water, and then the plant will start to grow. They'll get probably 12 to 18 inches tall, put out just tons of white flowers. They're very strongly scented. We've got two different varieties of the paper whites. One's got a really strong scent, the other's a much milder scent, almost non-scented, but they still have a little bit of scent to them. Some people really like the smell, others don't. So we've got two different options where we've got the scented and the much less scented varieties, and you can grow those right inside. You don't have to force them. We just give them water, and within about 6 weeks they'll be blooming. So really easy to do, and you can just put them right in the decorative gravel, or you can do them in soil, and you can have some plants blooming and enjoy those inside. But for the holidays, we kind of pride ourselves on having the best amaryllis bulbs. We've got tons of different colors to choose from. We've got yellows and pinks, and you know, one of my favorites is this Nagano down here. It's a really pretty peachy, you know, apricot color, very, very pretty. And right next to it I've got Hercules, and the Hercules is a bright Christmas pink. It's very, very pretty, but probably still our most popular colors would have to be the reds. We sell tons of reds, like Red Lion here. Now we bring in, again, the largest bulbs that we can get, and the bigger the bulb, the more flowers they produce. So this is one of our standard size bulbs. It's at least 34 centimeters in diameter, and a bulb like this will produce at least 2 flower stems with 4 to 6 flowers on it, and in many cases it'll produce 3 flower stems and with about 4 to 6 flowers on it, and so they produce a ton of flowers. But we have our jumbo bulbs, which are even bigger, and just to show you a comparison, those jumbo bulbs are massive, and this is one of the biggest ones that we've had in the store. But look at the size of that bulb compared to our regularly large bulbs. These extra big jumbos will produce 3 flower stems with 4 to 6 flowers on it, and in many cases they'll produce 4 flower stems. So it's not unusual to get 20 flowers at a time off of one of these bulbs. So they'll just produce flowers like crazy, and so the bigger the bulb, the more flowers you get, and you can have those blooming and growing all winter long, and they'll produce flowers for usually about 6 weeks. So once they start to bloom, they'll bloom for about 6 weeks. You can enjoy those throughout the winter time. Now we do have our poinsettia pre-season order special going on right now. I don't have any poinsettias to show you, but I can show you all the different colors that we have. Lots of different colors to choose from. We've actually got 11 different colors of poinsettias, between burgundies and whites. There's a lot of really neat marbled colors, and just your traditional reds and your bright reds as well too. But if you order them early, and if you can order by the 20th of November, we'll have them here the 21st and the 22nd, right before Thanksgiving, and you can pick those up, and it saves $2 per poinsettia if you order them early. So get your orders in early, you prepay for them, they come in, we'll call you, we'll have them ready for you, and you can come in and pick them up right before Thanksgiving. So it's a great way to pre-order your poinsettias. We've got lots of colors to choose from, and these are your big florist poinsettias that have 8 to 10 flowers or bracts on each poinsettia. So these aren't just your little teeny tiny ones you see at the grocery store. These are the nice, really big, very colorful poinsettias, and you can save $2 on each one by ordering them early. Make sure and do it by the 20th of November, and then they'll be here right before Thanksgiving.